Hello, and you join me on another start of an adventure. We're going to be doing another trip DC Rallycross region. Going to be at Panthera. Very long drive. This is actually, most of the adventure is going to be getting there in Clyde because, well, the smart thing would be to take my dad's truck and a trailer, which I've done before. Much saner drive, much cheaper because diesel gas mileage is much better. But I need to test Clyde. It's a very hilly region, so I am going to be leaving late afternoon. I'll be arriving at nighttime. Most of my driving will be at night, so not much footage of the real adventure of getting there. But I want there to be as little cars on the road, so when I get to the hilly parts, it's later at night, and I'm not as likely to be impeding traffic when I'm going 25 miles per hour up these hills. So yeah, just checked oil. Oil's good. Gonna check transmission fluid and hit the road. So I'll see you there, and we'll see how this one goes. I've done some work to the Jeep, get it more prepared this time, and I have some extra belts I know are the right size belts, and we're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. That's not good. I wish I knew what the f was going on. There's coolant all over it, but I can't see where it's coming from. Seriously, it's like on top of the motor. The coolant lines look good. I can feel airflow coming out of the air cleaner itself. I'm gonna have to take the air cleaner off. I don't know what the f happened. This is great. What's slightly scary is coolant overflow is empty. And it was running fine. It was 210, 200, like for a while, it was just perfectly fine. And then I looked down and it's all the way up to 240, and I didn't see any coolant like puddled. So I was like, I don't look like I blew a line. And I drove, it kept going hot. And I saw a hill coming up down that way, and figured, well, I better shut it down before I get to the hill, and I'm glad I did, because as soon as I stop, all steam starts pouring out. I'm baffled. I made the mistake. I flushed the cooling system to try to help not overheat, and whenever you touch the cooling system, it always overheats. I couldn't get it on video earlier because there's no coolant left. A little split in the heater hose. All right, I gotta cut that hose, reclamp it. Hopefully I have enough hose. If not, figure out how to loop it. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Have you ever wondered why my username on Instagram, besides, like, it says powers2440, but if you look at the actual username and when you actually search it, it's overheating slacker. There's a history, you might say, of overheating. Every time I touch a cooling system, it just goes to hell, no matter what I do, no matter how careful I am. I have shit like this happen. All I did was I flushed the cooling system. I didn't touch the heater lines, didn't go near them, and it fails. I got it cut, it doesn't look like it's leaking. Thankfully, I carry 4 million gallons of water with me. I'm gonna have to flush the system. It's mostly water, and hopefully I can get back on the road and still make it tonight. All right, we're about 130 miles from the destination for tonight. I'm gonna be sleeping at the track. We'll see. So far, our truck's been running around 210, running pretty good, cruising at 65, 70. Just gonna keep driving it, keep an eye on it, and we're gonna be getting to the hard part. The last like 30 miles of this trip are brutal, real brutal, up and down hills. We're gonna see how it goes, and yeah, I probably won't have any footage of that because it's gonna be all focused on driving, and I don't want any distractions. So I'll give you an update hopefully when I get to the track. Breakfast run / fuel run. Got drive-through going on. Horse is running up real bad. A lot of puddles. Engine likes the cold air. Oh jeez. What the hell is that? What is this course? That's interesting. This is gonna be a rough one. like 10, 9 to 1. So, and all that excess fuel sits in the exhaust, and the exhaust is hot enough it detonates. It's an experience. That was awesome. I appreciate y'all giving me a ride.
All right, the decision I made was to not run dewit anymore and to just do photography for the rest of the day. So second half of the day I just ran photography for the event, got a bunch of cool pictures for everyone. I figured that would be the best thing to do because what happened was I couldn't get the alternator to work. It just doesn't seem to be charging. I got some diagnosing to do and I don't have a voltmeter or anything with me, so gonna have to do some work there, try to figure out why it's not charging. And then the other thing was I was low on power steering fluid and the belt was loose and it was screaming trying to get it on the truck in Clyde. I was having some trouble there, so got some work to do, got things to fix. I got a suspension video, hopefully that came out. I know there's probably a lot of mud footage because it's just hard to check on those. Today was a very rapid fire day, rapid fire runs. Didn't have a whole lot of time to like think and do things. It was like I could barely keep up with getting dewit checked and making sure things weren't going wrong. So just gonna have to live with what it is. Hopefully I got some good footage, some things to learn that I can improve on the truck, get it better for next time. And hopefully I can make it to the next DC Rallycross region, the last event at Summit Point. That's going to be sometime in November, I think. So yeah, now I'm going to have to try to drive home. And and it's gonna be an interesting drive home because this is the same hills but in reverse. So I might be able to get some footage of that. We'll see. I'll try to set something up before I leave here. I look like a disaster. I brought a change of clothes, but I didn't even get a chance. I just was go today, and I'm tired. I kind of dub it the gatekeeper, because this uphill, you start in a town and you have a steep uphill up to highway speed, so it's a hell of a time. It's going to be interesting getting speed down. And I'm back home. Hell yeah. I can't tell you how ecstatic I am that Clyde made it back home. Dewit is mostly okay. We didn't run all the runs that we could have done. I just need to make it better. Anything more wouldn't have been enjoyable. It would have been pushing the truck for the sake of pushing the truck. So I actually did a smart thing for once and shut her down and did photography, which I enjoy as well. So it's not like I lost out on anything. I got to take pictures and I really enjoy doing that. I especially enjoy doing it for the MR guys. When I run with them, I can't take pictures. So I'm really happy to make it home. A hell of a trip. Only had that one little bit where we overheated with a simple fix, and I can't believe how well this went and how good Clyde's doing. And I'm starting to lean, like I wanted to do a diesel swap on Clyde, but the more I drive it, the more I kind of want to just fix up what it has now. And even if I only get like 10 miles to the gallon, gas is cheaper than diesel, and the 4 more miles per gallon is probably not worth it. So whew. Alright, let's prepare for the next journey and fix everything I need to fix on dewit and do more work to Clyde. So until next time, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next adventure.